Welcome to Massage Chair Relief Live, the podcast designed to educate, inform, discuss, and critique the relatively new massage chair industry. Join your host, Dr. Alan Widener, to become a massage chair expert and avoid multiple pain points in your search for the perfect massage chair.
Well, good morning. I'm Dr. Alan Widener from Massage Chair Relief, and today's our bi-weekly massage chair industry update for Wednesday, November 20th, 2024. And we're coming up to an extreme, well, this is a very important time for retailers and for consumers because of the Black Friday sales, pre-Black Friday sales, et cetera, et cetera. We have plenty of sales. Most of them are advertised or listed on our website, and you can go to our website, massage-chair-relief.com, and go to the new chair specials under promotions, and that'll give you all the current published advertised prices for the chairs that are on sale. Now, we have other ones that are what we call in-house sales, and we don't advertise those, but if you're interested to know what some of the sales are that we have in-house, which are not advertised, you can feel free to reach out to call or text us at 888-259-5380. Anyways, some of the sales that are going on right now, Luraco dropped the price of three of their chairs. Their Luraco i9 Max Plus Special Edition has been dropped by $2,000. A year ago, they only dropped it by $1,000. So they're kind of going for broke this holiday season. So check that out. They have the regular Luraco i9 Max Plus for $1,500 off. And the Model 3 hybrid Luraco chair is now $1,000 off. So that one's $89.99. So there are some good deals at Luraco. Now, of course, we have other deals that are going on right now as well. We have Ogawa's got their usual sales, but this month they include the extended warranty for free, which is fantastic. We have let's see, on the Sevago chairs, there's also sale pricing on the Sevago chairs and the free extended warranty. And in case you're wondering, Sevago and Ogawa are part of the same company, which is Kozia, and they're a large company. They build a huge amount of chairs each year, not just for themselves, but their factories also build chairs for other companies that carry their models. So, for example, Osaki has some chairs like the Osaki Maestro, which is built in the same factories that the Ogawa chairs are built in. So they're very, very good chairs, is what I'm trying to say. But then there's some other sales that are and you can take a look on the website again, but there's certain sales that include like add-ons, like free white glove or free extended warranty, et cetera, et cetera. And of course, don't forget that we include our lifetime labor warranty with every chair we sell. And so you'll get that as well on top of whatever the factory warranty is. Now, Black Friday sales are typically, for a lot of companies, they've already started. They have pre-Black Friday sales. We have pre-Black Friday sales. If you'd like to know what ours are, of course, like I say, you can reach out to us. I would also tell you that most of these Black Friday sales will last. That will start like this next week, if they haven't started already, and then they will usually. The idea is that they're going to end around the Cyber Monday, the end of Cyber Monday, but most of these sales will continue on. They may tell us that these sales are only good until Black Friday or the end of Black Friday or that weekend, but then they will often extend that sale throughout Christmas. So, but be aware that we have lots of stuff, lots of sales that we have in our stores. So, and this is a great time of the year to buy. Now, you want to buy quick. You don't want to wait to the last minute because of either traveling or shipping issues. If there's a storm or a bad weather front in your area and the chairs get delayed, sometimes you'll get delayed. If heaven forbid there's a port strike in Los Angeles or Long Beach, then we're going to have problems also. And you remember that if you've been following me for a few years, you remember that during COVID, the port had major problems with backlog, and things were delayed. Ships were waiting out in the harbor, beyond the harbor, for up to 2-3 weeks before they were able to come into the port and bring their products. So anyways, what I'm saying is don't wait to the last minute. And also because, most of the popular models and the popular colors will be gone for not most, but many of the chairs that have particular colors or models that you want, they could be gone a lot sooner because people kind of make a mad rush for buying things Black Friday, Cyber Monday. But anyways, just know that it's kind of a frenetic time for everybody, but also know that it seems like for what we've seen, it seems like the economy's there's been a little bit of an uptick. Maybe that's from post-election stuff, or if it's just, finally things are starting to settle down, because the last couple of years since COVID ended, many industries have been slow, including the massage chair industry. And it's been a challenge for people to spend their disposable income when they're not quite sure if they're going to need it for other things or for emergencies or whatever. So people have been holding on to their money a little tighter, and I understand that. I've been doing the same. So anyways, things seem to be picking up this month, and I hopefully in December compared to a year or 2 years ago. Also, we have added, I mentioned last industry update that we have 2 new chairs, the Human Touch Novo Flex and the Fuji Yorkie Cyber Relax Pro 4D. Now, both of those chairs are on the site and they're published. You can go take a look at them and learn a little bit more about them. The Novo Flex it has a flex track, not a split track with 2 different sets of roller mechanisms, but it is a flex track, and it looks very similar to the regular, body design of the Super Novo family. And this chair it's a little less feature rich, but it's more affordable. It's $84.99 instead of $11,000, which is what their 2.0 costs, and their Novo X, which is like $15,000. So the Novo Flex is a nice mid lineup chair, and I think it kind of takes the place of the Certus. They discontinued their Certus model. There were some whatever. I won't get into issues with the chair, but they have discontinued that chair, and so I think this Novo Flex will take the place of that chair in the lineup, if you will. Also, we have our next Massage Chair Relief live broadcast will be next Wednesday. That's November 27th at 2:00 p.m. Eastern, 1:00 p.m. Central, noon Mountain, and 11 a.m. Pacific. And our guest will be Michael Malone, who's the VP of Retail Sales and Business Development for Infinity Massage Chairs. And I've known Michael for a long time, ever since I've been been a retailer for Infinity. I've known Michael, and great guy, and he's very tolerant of me because I do pester him quite a bit about things and whatever's going on. And he's always very willing to chit chat. And he's a great guy, very conversational. And we have some topics that we'd like to ask him questions about, and I'm sure he'll have some things he wants to bring up. But Infinity is a very good company. We've been dealing with them for years, and their customer support is fantastic. The products are well made in good factories. And we'll find out if they've got anything new coming down the pipe. But Michael he's a very interesting guy and has a real good feel for the retail landscape of massage chairs in America. And so if you have questions about Infinity chairs, or not just Infinity chairs, but if you have questions about the massage chair industry, he has a real good finger on the pulse of it. And he will give me stats and figures and numbers from massage chair companies that are fantastic. And it gives you a pretty good feeling for what's happening in the market and stuff like that. But Michael's a great resource. I'm looking forward to have him. So join us. You can come to the broadcast live, and you can watch us through our Facebook page, which is facebook.com/massage.chair.relief. Or you can go to our YouTube channel and watch it directly from there, which is youtube.com/massage chair relief. I think you may be able to see us on X as well. I know that the format that we use have changed some of their rules, but we'll see if it's on X as well. But join us for the live broadcast, or the podcast will be up, within a day of that. And so you can always watch the pod or listen to the podcast. And that goes for this broadcast as well. My industry update I do every 2 weeks, but now we have a podcast version, and you can see that on YouTube, on Spotify, on Amazon Music. You can find our podcast pretty much anywhere. Deezer, and I'm sure I'm missing some just off the top of my head. But anyways, you can listen to the podcast anytime. Subscribe to either one of our channels, YouTube for the video and audio, or the podcast audio. You can subscribe to either channel and be updated with regards to whatever videos we have coming out. And we're going to start putting out some videos here shortly on some new chairs that have come out recently. Speaking of new chairs, Fuji Yorki also just announced the Cyber Relax AI chair, which is kind of an upgrade version of their old Synca JP 3000. And I think they're calling it the 4,000 or the 5,000 as far as a number goes, but they're calling it the Fuji Yorki Cyber Relax AI. Now, the Cyber Relax Pro that I mentioned earlier today that we now have on our website is made in China. It's under the Fuji Yorki banner, and Fuji Yorki is a Japanese company and a Japanese factory. But this new Cyber Relax AI is made in Japan. And it's a more traditional looking chair in terms of body styling. I believe it's an S track instead of an L track, but it has a lot of cool technology. What they call AI is basically, in my mind, at least for now, as far as I understand, is feedback mechanisms on the roller mechanisms. So they have feedback sensors that will be able to tell, maybe 1,000 times a second, it'll read the tension of the muscles on your back while it's massaging, and the feedback it gives to the chair will change the massage based on how your body's changing. So it's actually pretty cool. And but I don't know a lot about it, so I'm sure there's more to it than that. But I just thought I would mention that to you. Now, there's a lot of pre-owned chairs for sale out there, and we sell. Authorized, we're an authorized distributor, so an authorized dealer. When we have returns or floor models, we can sell them with warranty. And there's a lot of great pre-owned chair deals out there. But you need to be aware of, and you'll look to pre-owned stuff if you're trying to save money, right? I mean, or discontinued, like the Certus, the Human Touch Certus was discontinued. The price dropped down to $34.99 from, I think, $79.99 was the original price. And so you'll see some deals like that. But when they're recent models, you don't have to worry too much about parts availability. They're going to be coming up with a chair like the Certus that's being discontinued. They might, after their parts inventory is exhausted, they may not even have parts for that model. And when I say that I'm not saying it. I'm just saying it because Certus is on top of my mind, top of my consciousness. But it happens with any models that get discontinued. Eventually, there's going to be kind of a lack of parts availability. Now, and also another thing I want to say about pre-owned chairs. Okay, so there's authorized dealers that sell pre-owned chairs like us and other retailers like us. But then there's also people who are selling their chairs on Facebook Marketplace or a local format for selling things. Like here in Utah, we have KSL Classifieds, and and maybe there's Craigslist in some other places. Or what's the other one? There's not. Oh, I can't remember what the other one's called. But there's other sites out there that have used pre-owned chairs available. eBay's another one. Anyways, those chairs are typically sold by private owners who are trying to sell their chair, trying to get rid of their chair. And those chairs will not have factory warranty because factory warranty does not transfer from one private owner to another private owner. And I do not know of one of the companies for whom we represent online or in our stores that allows warranties to transfer from one private owner to another private owner. So when you see advertisements on Marketplace or eBay or in your local, online classified software or program, those will not have extended warranty options or any warranty options. Sorry, not extended. It will not have any warranty option. That warranty is null and void once it leaves that person's possession to the new owner. And if they advertise if with a 3-year labor, 5 years parts, or 1 year labor, 3-year parts warranty, don't. If it's a name brand chair like we carry, a name brand chair, it's not going to transfer. If it's a no name brand chair like some $29.99 chair or whatever, they may say that their factory warranty will transfer, but it's a crapshoot. You won't know until you have a problem with the chair, and then you try to get a hold of that company if they're still around, and you got to find and see if they've got any warranty coverage, and I doubt that they will. And the warranty may not even be a great warranty. It might be, if you send your chair into us, we will fix it for you, but you got to pay for shipping in and shipping back. We'll fix it, but so there might be some caveats with some of those off-brand or no-name brand chairs. So just be aware when you're shopping and you see really good used deals or refurbished deals. A lot of them are legit, but they're all legit. Don't get me wrong. They're all legit if someone's selling them and they're not trying to scam you. But a warranty availability, that depends on whether you're buying a factory authorized refurbished chair or a pre-owned chair from a dealer like us. But if you're buying something else off the rack, so to speak, be buyer beware. You're probably not going to have any warranty. So if you buy that chair and a month later it breaks down on you, you're on your own. And I told you in the past, and we discussed this with Justin in last month's Massage Chair Relief Live broadcast, that you get what you pay for, and what you're going to pay for when you're buying parts is it could be anywhere from like $100 to $1,500, depending on the part. But if you want to get a technician to put it in for you, that's going to be anywhere from $250 to $450. It is not cheap. So you might buy the chair for $800 and a month or 2 months later, it breaks down. And believe me, I know this happens because we get calls and requests for support all the time from people that never even bought their chairs from us. And that is a common problem. They bought a chair and now they're looking for parts and they can't get parts. Some of the companies will not, and this just happened to us, and I won't mention the company which does it. And maybe this is more common. I'm just not aware of it, but somebody bought a pre-owned chair, and the pre-owned chair is from a company that's a brand name company. And I think they bought it or got it. It was handed down to them from somebody or given to them. And they needed a new remote control, but they could not get a remote control from the massage chair factory or from the massage chair distributor because they only serviced customers who bought the chairs from them directly and under warranty. And that for some reason, this company will not sell a part to someone who bought the chair online used or, from like I mentioned, Facebook Marketplace or what's that other one? I know you guys know what it is, and it's off the top of my head. I can't remember it, but my wife tells me a lot of things I don't remember. So whatever that site is, it's anyways, but just be very careful because there's good deals out there from distributors and even from the massage chair manufacturing companies who have returns and refurbished chairs. But beware that if you're going to buy them privately, you're going to be on the hook for any repairs, and that can be ugly. All right. Well, you know what? I think that's all we've got this week. Now, stay tuned for any updated sales. It's not Black Friday yet, so there's still a couple of companies that we haven't heard any sales from, and I expect to hear from them. And of course, if you want to know what they are, go to our website, go to the promotions menu on the navigation bar and hit the new chair specials. And you can also see what our pre-owned chairs are, our pre-owned chairs, speaking of used chairs. But you can go there and see what the latest sales are. So, keep an eye out, see what's coming. My newsletter comes out every Thursday or Friday, my digital newsletter. So if you want to download my free report on my website, go to the homepage of my website, download the free report, and then you will get sent our newsletter with all the current sales and all the updates, all that stuff, and all the latest in the industry. And it's quite helpful, but you can see there also, you'll be able to see what any current sales are. And anyways, I guess that's about it for this week. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please feel free to thumbs up, like us on our YouTube channel, and of course on our podcast, like us as well. And we will see you again in 2 weeks. Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to another episode of the Massage Chair Relief Live podcast. Subscribe to this podcast and be notified of each episode. Check out our main website at massagechairrelief.com for much more valuable information on the massage chair industry and marketplace.